Hisoka is not the GOAT, but he's not a fraud. How do you write a character who has the ability to wipe out most of the main cast during most of the story without him doing so? It's simple. You make him a freak. Hisoka is one of the most unique characters I've seen on the big screen when it comes to fiction because of the way his character archetype works. He can switch between being the protagonist and antagonist seamlessly, and you know that whenever he's on the screen that things are going to evolve in some way. Hisoka's core revolves around how greedy he is and how he can manipulate others to best benefit his own enjoyment. When we first meet Hisoka, the main characters can't help but feel spooked by how he acts, and the events that surround him, such as turning a man's arms into dust. I just want to point out we still don't know what he did in order to turn this man's arms into this. Understandably, the main characters avoid him until Gon can't help but face off against him. And this is also when we learn how maniacal of a character Hisoka is, taking pleasure in Gon's struggle against him, smiling as he nearly chokes Gon out of consciousness. He abstains from these actions that would stop the plot, though, because he believes that these characters have not reached a point that would bring him peak enjoyment. So he lets them live in hopes that they become stronger down the line. And it should also be noted that Hisoka doesn't like doing this. He forces himself to stop. He enjoys killing. When it comes to psychopaths in fiction, the one that I have had the most enjoyment watching has gotta be Hisoka. He even has these very creepy moments where he looks at the main characters with lustful eyes, making you think that he's borderline that way. Minor spoilers from the manga, but in a future event, someone actually does manage to off him, but he comes back to life because of his residual nen. And to make it all the worse, he comes back more twisted than ever before.